Hello class, this is Mr. Broussard, and I'm sending you this video for the third week of our world literature course for the fall of 2020 and the second 8 weeks of the fall of 2020. Hope you're all well, hope you're all safe. Obviously, we had a hurricane last week and we underestimated completely how bad it was. I think we all did, I know I did, or how bad it was going to be. And so obviously I was not physically on campus at the end of last week, and due to that, and due to the fact that many of you may not have had power or internet, I decided to move the work that was due, initially planned to be due this prior Monday and Tuesday, and gave you until basically Sunday night to get it done. So, just so you know, the little changes that we do have. You will have three different things that are due next week. You have two reader responses, and you will have your first essay. Reader response 2, and that will deal with the Epic of Gilgamesh. Will be due on Sunday night, so make sure you get that done Sunday night. Then Monday night, you will have due the Ancient World essay, and that can deal with any and all of the works from the Ancient World section. So the Iliad, the Odyssey, or the Epic of Gilgamesh, any of those will work as far as what you can utilize in the essay. And by the way, you can use the already existing reader responses that you have done and then add more to it to turn that reader response to a full-fledged essay. Of course, you got to make sure it becomes 1,000 words, at least 5 paragraphs, at least 3 body paragraphs, at least have a thesis paragraph, have a conclude paragraph. So at least 5 paragraphs, so you could always have more. Again, at least 1,000 words, and the work must deal with the part of this course that is in the Ancient World section of our course calendar. So any of those works that were dealt with before. All the other MLA rules apply. Times New Roman, Veranda, Arial, Calibri, double-spaced, 12-point font, MLA 8th edition framework, header, pitch, header, title, no blank space lines, please. And so make sure that you do that properly. For all the work, you need MLA 8, but particularly with the essay, it'll be highly important that you make sure that all the elements of it are correct. And so then that will be due, let's say, Monday night. And then Tuesday night, you will have the third reader response in this course, and that will deal with the work that we will be reading for this week. And so just so you know, this week we have the Canterbury Tales, not the entire of it, don't worry. I think we only deal with 2 or 3 of them, actually. And those are on pages 1197 to 1249. So make sure you read the Canterbury Tales, those 2 of the tales that I do assign to you. Make sure you read them and go over that. Also, the 2 Lays of Marie de France, Landful and Lostic. Make sure you read both of those as well. And you also have Sir Gawain the Green Knight, and that isn't in the textbook, but you do have a link to that story on your syllabus, and so it should be blue hyperlink, so you either click it, or if you want to copy and paste it to the URL, that's fine as well. So make sure you have those 3 works read for next week, and then write about one of them, or 2, or all 3 if you'd like, when you're dealing with the reader response 3, that will be due Tuesday night. So yeah, you have a lot of work the early part of next week, but unfortunately we do have to play some catch up. Considering we were out last week, so I need to give you more time with this, but also considering it's only an 8 weeks course, so there's only so much time and space in which we can get things done. So just get those 2 reader responses and the essay done this week, and then also make sure you read the 2 Canterbury Tales, parts of the tales from the Canterbury Tales, page 1197 to 1249, the Lays of Marie de France, Lostic and Landful, pages 1029 to 1048, and Sir Gawain the Green Knight, and the link to that is in your syllabus. So either click the blue hyperlink or copy and paste it into the URL, and that's what you have to read as far as this week. So just to kind of give you the heads up, again, the reader response, what you've done for the reader responses, that's what you're doing for the essay. The only difference is obviously instead of only writing a page and 2 paragraphs, you'll be writing at least 1,000 words and 5 paragraphs, 3 bodies, and thesis paragraph first and conclude paragraph last. You can always have more than 5 paragraphs, by the way, if you see fit in the need to have so. And as far as the content is concerned, it's the same stuff you're doing for the reader response, only expanded. You can either focus it on one work and hit 3 points of analysis dealing with that one work. You can, some of you already did that, but it's kind of small bits on your reader responses, so maybe expand on what you're already doing and dealing with thematic elements symbolism that's dealing with it, certain character analyses that you might be dealing with, the certain motifs that you're dealing with. So those are all different areas in which you go into. You can either do more than what you did on your response, or expand what you already had on your response if you kind of just get little bits of all that here, there, and everywhere. Perfectly fine to do, and just make sure you obviously get to 1,000 words, at least those 5 paragraphs. So it's the same content, same type of thing that you're doing as a response, only more content. Instead of 1 page, it's 1,000 words, and make sure that you have that done no later than Monday night. I hope you're all well. I hope you all made it through everything with the storm, and I will send you another video next week.